Hey everybody, NFT fans, welcome back to the ENVELOP Podcast. I'm your host, Eugene, Crypto MC, and I'm here today with Konstantin Shirokov. He is fintech marketing director with an outstanding portfolio of successful cases, and he also will be speaking at the upcoming CGC 9th conference from excellent team of Andrew Sharonevich and his Clear Girls. So this event will be held at September 23rd, 24th. So Konstantin, it's great to have you on my show.
Yeah, hello everyone.
I always prefer to start with the personal story in the crypto space of my speaker. Tell us briefly, how did you get into the blockchain space? What were your main incentives?
Yeah, I have first known about the blockchain and Bitcoin in the, so long ago. It was 2011. And I was working in one of the leading Russian news agencies in a startup that was created by that agency. And it was one of the first news waves about Bitcoin. And the general attitude about it was like a joke, because as it was written, you can make money out of thin air by mining Bitcoin. I have tried mining myself. It's failed. That's why I'm not a crypto millionaire now. I don't know why, but possibly some firewall or things like that. And I mostly forgot about it until 2017, when all that hype surrounding the cryptocurrencies began with a new force, with a new wave. And I was among a lot of new crypto traders and crypto enthusiasts, and I started trading cryptocurrencies. And the following year, I was invited to participate in the project that is called Data. The majority of that time, I was working as a C-level marketing and product specialist, and I was invited as a chief marketing officer to that product that was working on the analytical platform of the cryptocurrencies, like CoinMarketCap, but on steroids. Yeah, and it was a life-changing experience for me, because I have never worked in the worldwide projects, and I have never worked in the market that is so dynamic and so rapidly changing. And I love the team, I like the market, and I love the product. So since then, I have stayed, and I am working only in crypto. And I use this opportunity to say hi, hello, and thank you for the founders of Data.
Yeah, great story. I love it. We do see the excellent banner on your background named Crypto Kombat. And yeah, it seems like the battle between Binance and Ethereum, Vitalik versus CZ. I'm joking. What is Crypto Kombat? Is that a game, and what do players need to do specifically in this game? How do they earn NFTs, I think?
Yeah, as you have correctly stated, Crypto Kombat is a game, and it's a play to earn game. So you can earn money while you are playing. It currently have support of 2 blockchains, and Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. And it's the first of its kind game where the characters of it are crypto contributors. For example, Satoshi Nakamoto, Vitalik Buterin, and CZ are among the ones. With the game, we do not only allow users to play and to entertain themselves, but we also preserve the legacy of the cryptocurrencies. Legacy of the contributors, and also the most famous events in the space. For example, we have a separate collection dedicated to the main events that has happened with the Bitcoin, like a Pizza Day, like events that has happened with Silk Road, with Genesis block cards. In order to participate in the game, players need to have the main game token, have their cards, and participate in the battle. There are different ways how they can earn through the project. The first one is a speculative one, because the supply of token is really, really small. It's only 21,000. It's a shout out to Bitcoin with 21 million also, and they can have their cards sold in the secondary market, and it's a huge advantage of the NFT that you can use your cards anywhere and it's not closed inside a single platform. You can stake combats and earn internal token of the platform that is currently non-transferable, but also with a game launch, it can be exchanged and transferred anywhere. And of course, the player can participate in battle and win the rewards for the battle.
Gotcha that idea. So how did you get your first exposure with NFTs, where the CryptoKitties were maybe earlier or maybe?
Since you know my story, yeah, it was CryptoKitties, and I don't know, I'm not sure, it was 2017 or 18, and there was a big problem inside of the Ethereum network because of CryptoKitties, because the vast part of the transaction was because of them, and a lot of transactions was in pending status because of CryptoKitties. I can say that I have foreseen at the moment the success that NFT technology will have in the coming years. But being the collector myself, I understood that with collecting, being in digital space, there is the new opportunities. You can not only glance at your cards, but you can mix them, you can interact with them, and in the collector perspective, it really has a value in it.
The world of gamers is divided into, as I say, two unequal parts: the traditional gaming and the blockchain crypto gaming. It's hard to onboard people from first part to the second. And the play to earn model helps to do that. Could you please explain what is play to earn model, how people can earn money playing games, or I would say tougher, wasting their time playing games?
Yeah, it's really the game-changing attitude in the gaming space with the introduction of play-to-earn games. The legacy traditional gaming is you either pay in order to play, or you have a really big disadvantages in the freemium games if you are comparing with the premium players. With play-to-earn, we introduce not only the model where you can really entertain yourself and by this exchange your time for money in the forms of tokens or the cards, but also you are exposed to the new world where your items are not closed in the ecosystem, where you can use them after you have finished the gaming, and where you can exchange them in the free market. Regarding the play to earn, there are different models with different games that can use it. And for example, in case of Crypto Kombat, there is an internal token of the game which you gain by participating in battles. If you win the battle, you earn the internal token that can be transferred and can be sold. And for that internal token, you also can collect the NFT cards or the heroes, and that cards have also value outside of the game, and they are at the moment they are sold for more than 20 Ethereum. It's not that much in terms of all the hype surrounding NFTs, but it shows that the art inside of it do have value.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you, how often do you need to explain, especially for non-crypto people, what the hell is NFT, and how do you explain what the hell is NFT and potential use cases beyond digital art, gaming, metaverse, which in what ways NFTs will likely be used for in the nearest future?
There are a lot of discussion around it, and a lot of people think that what is happening is crazy, a lot of fingers near the head and eyebrows raised about it, like in case of the, like crypto stone or being sold for the enormous amount of money, or the loot project, if you're familiar with it, where it is only a text that is attached into the NFTs. But the people do not see the bigger picture here. And the bigger picture is that the world is changing, and we are not going back to the pre-COVID times and life. We are going to spend much more time at home, and there will still be a travel restriction and everyday life restriction. We will work from home and we will rest from home. But we as humans, we're not changing, and we have the very same desires. We want to communicate socially, and we want to show other people our traits, and we want to be envied. And as you in the real world, you can go to some boutique and buy a bag or shoes that can be seen by your close friends or the people that follow you on social network. And in the terms of NFTs, you can buy a CryptoPunk and show that you have enough of money, and you can participate, and you can belong to the circle of the people who can afford a CryptoPunk.
Yeah, totally agree with you. Definitely, the world has changed, and it won't be the same.
Yeah, and with that condition, your social avatar will play the more important role. It will be even more important than your real personality. So people will invest more in the social avatars, and NFT plays very well with it. And in terms of gaming, the skins market in gaming only in the United States constitutes for more than $40 billion. And with that skins, if they stop playing the game, the skin is lost. They can't trade it outside of that gaming. If we allow with NFT technology to use their skin or item after the game is finished, use it in another game, use it in the open market, change it, exchange it for the real money, that market will skyrocket, and that technology will bring the new life to the skins, to our social avatars.
Yeah, definitely agree. May we say, or is that correct to say, that NFT have already become the driver or factor of so-called mass adoption of crypto? We've been praying for years in our crypto community. Mass adoption come, mass adoption come. So has it come with NFT?
I don't personally believe it's the case, because a lot of major players in the NFT space, like for example NBA Top Shot, they are trying to dodge as much as possible any connection with crypto. You buy your NFTs with fiat currency and you store it on the platform, so there is no connection with the crypto world. I think the best driver for crypto adoption is the economical conditions and the legal restrictions that are being put on the financial transactions.
Yeah, totally agree with you. So you've mentioned legal. That's excellent. I always ask people, I'm not a legal person.
Me neither.
I did have a couple of legalists from Russia and abroad. So how do you see legal issues about NFTs which have arisen with the development of NFT segment? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not big into the legal part. I'm not a lawyer, neither I'm a compliance officer. As far as I know, there are currently no regulations in terms of NFTs, neither in the United States nor in Europe or the United Kingdom, not saying about other jurisdictions. But there are rumors that, for example, SEC is playing a legislative procedure very soon for the NFTs I personally, I think that the technology behind NFT is enough to protect its owner, because NFT is the digital certificate of identity and ownership. So there is no need for regulation in it.
Yeah, regarding technical infrastructure for NFT turnover, I mean, blockchain, marketplaces, wallets, and so on. Are you personally satisfied with the current level of development of NFT technical infrastructure, or we are still in baby stage and we will see a huge development on different tools for NFT or having and turnover?
Yeah, the market is still very young, and there are new tools and new possibilities for NFT technology, NFT holders every day, but it's still, there is a lack for the tools. For example, with Crypto Kombat, we are currently on Ethereum. We use an OpenSea marketplace, and with the Binance Smart Chain, we are still in the process of the choice of the marketplace. And if you are seeing this and you are a team member of the marketplace on Binance Smart Chain, just PM me and we will connect with you. There is still no bridges between the NFTs of different networks. There is still a lack of the financial tools for NFT holders. You can borrow money for your NFT, there is, yeah, I can say that there is a lot of new things that should be done in order in technological.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
We got this guy, you may have known them. His name is Andrew Stanwell. He always finished his podcast with a question: do you personally own NFTs, and what is the favorite NFT you own? So I don't like to look into your portfolio, but if you do own NFTs, and you may say, my favorite NFT is CryptoPunk number, please announce that. What is the favorite NFT you own personally?
Yeah, I own personally a couple, but as I'm representative of the Crypto Kombat, and I'm also the user of Crypto Kombat, like any other user, I don't have any advantage of it. I have started with the launch of the game. I own epic card of Vitalik Buterin, and I own some cards from the Bitcoin collection.
Great. If this is not a secret, how many players are now playing Crypto Kombat? From what countries in the entire world are they?
Yeah. The game is scheduled to be launched at the Q4 of the year, but we are currently enabled to participate on the collection stage, and we have a very strong English-speaking community for sure, very strong Russian-speaking one, and it's also understandable. And we have a very strong Latin American Spanish-speaking community. In terms of number of users, we estimated to 2,000 of the users that have interacted with our contract, or holding the cards or holding the token.
As the marketer, the CMO, you have to deal with all the population, all the players from the West, Asia, Latin America, and so on. Do you have any thoughts about what is the difference? That's the question of mine. What's the difference in perception of NFT? How people in US, in Latin America, in Asia, in Russia, do they perceive NFT differ, or we are in this stage inequality? Everybody understands NFT like something interesting, and no big difference in perception, regardless of the country you live in, the part of the world you live in.
Yeah. I think that with the globalization, there are much less differences between the nationalities than among some communities. For example, there will be more differences between the community of certain NFTs ladder and another category of NFTs than among the users from Russia or India, for example. But people still tend to trust the project that they belong to geographically. For example, we have a partnership with a marketplace that is called Kefi, and it is primarily Spanish and Latin American based marketplace, and they have a lot of other partnership with the projects and with influencers from the Latin America. So people from that region tend to trust more projects from their region, and it seems just like natural one.
How would you describe the main pains, problems, diseases, challengers of the relatively young NFT markets we need to cure, we need to care about?
Yeah, we are currently on the stage of hype of the NFT, and we are heading to its peak. And like with every hype, where everyone is trying to jump in it, some people are hardly understanding what are they doing. So lots of them will lose their money buying hype. Regarding the technological and the infrastructure problems of NFT, NFT can be programmable, and it can be implemented a lot of different stuff into it. It can be changed according to any external event or condition, and that can be provided by oracles. And at the moment, there are not so much projects that are using it, while the creative ideas around it are limitless. As I have earlier stated, there is a shortage of financial tools that can be used with the NFTs. And there is a shortage of technological solutions like cross-chain bridges.
Yeah, definitely. One of the big area of NFTs, connecting the world of NFTs with the world of DeFi, the world of DAO. This wasn't our question, Scale, but do you have any thoughts how these major parts of the blockchain ecosystem may be connected, may coexist together?
Yeah, I think there is a crossroads between all of this, and they can be implemented like a famous money Lego analogy. With the technology that can be used one project in another, using NFTs in DeFi is a term of the nearest future. You will soon be able to borrow money and using your NFTs as a collateral. There are already the solutions that allow to own some NFTs in form of DAO and have a mutual ownership, or even to divide a single NFT into the pieces. So I think the perspective around the synergy or that free technologies that you have mentioned are very bright.
Now, how would you describe what first baby steps towards NFT for newcomers, for people who don't know anything about NFTs, but they are listening for now and they are thinking, okay, play to earn gaming, blockchain gaming, NFT, earn money. I should dive into NFT. What first baby steps should they do towards NFT to deal with?
Yeah. First of all, they should understand how all of it works. They should understand how the cryptocurrency wallets and Web3.0 wallets works in order to store them securely and not to give their private keys to anybody, for sure. And I would advise to stick to the category of NFTs that you are familiar in the outside of the NFT world. So if you are big into, collection of the sport cards, you'd better stick with the sport cards where you do really understand the value of the certain player or the certain team or the certain card. And if you don't think about the speculative aspect of it, but you understand what is going on, you will end up earning and having the value inside of your card that is interested for you.
How do you see the future of NFTs or the world with NFTs in, let's say, upcoming 10 years till 2030?
It's hard really to predict what will happen in 10 years, but I think that, as I've said, the hype will end, but the technology will remain. What we can see is a much broader implementation of NFTs in our everyday life. From the tickets to any events, to the keys to your house or your car, to the real estate, and to the most importantly to the documents. Everything, can be, almost everything can be transferred into NFTs, and with an ability and with cross composability of NFTs, there is limitless possibilities around it. Just imagine that your ID will be in the form of NFT, and you can provide an access to some details of it to the different institution with your wallet. Your access to some services can be granted in the form of NFT. So I don't want to end like like a crazy person saying that everything will be NFT, but it's really the possible option how it can work out.
Yeah, agree. That's not a craziness. I would add that if you look around, if you see any unique thing around you existing in physical or in digital form, it will likely be tokenized. It will likely be existing in the form of NFT in the upcoming 3, 5, 10 years guaranteed. That's the world we will be living in 10 years. So, Konstantin, finally, I would love to ask you how to follow you on the internet. What's the best way to do that? And what topic you will be covering at the upcoming CGC 9th event, and whom you to recommend to visit it online?
Yeah, I'm not a big on social networks because I have not so much time dedicated to it. So I only have my Russian-speaking Instagram at the moment. I hope you will provide a link to it in the video. On the conference, I will open up the topic of the premium accounts in the blockchain gaming. And with that, as far as I know, we will be the first blockchain game who is introducing the premium accounts. And I will tell about how we will find the balance between providing the in-game rewards for the premium accounts holders, and in our case, premium accounts is granted for the liquidity providers. And liquidity provision is essential for any financial product. And finding the balance with not providing it too much of the rewards for them and the in-game abilities, not to destroy the balance of the inside of the game.
Well, thank you very much, Konstantin. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the ENVELOP Podcast that is supported by the NFT protocol and DAO ENVELOP, also the sponsors and participants of the CGC. Let's meet on the CGC 9 event, September 23rd, 24th. Konstantin Shirokov, Crypto Kombat, and Eugene Crypto MC. Where with you, thank you for listening and watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe on the channel. Hit the bell button for not missing the future episodes. And see you in the next episodes of the ENVELOP Podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much for your time.